Your picture is up on every wall of my mind. Anywhere I turn, I see you all the time. Oh, why? Try to keep up, going in your pace, but now I'm up, back up in your space. So why? Why? You are my one desire. It's you I want.
yo. How are y'all? Okay, we're gonna have to do a flight steer on this map real quick and load it in. Oh, we are on Missouri River Bottoms tonight. There is a update to this map on River Bottom Custom X.io, exclamation mark MO will give you that link. In order to play this map, you will need that update, or you will have to go back to the base game screensaver. We're gonna run around, render the map in real quick, and then we're gonna knock out a bunch of contracts tonight because our fields aren't quite ready to harvest yet. And there are some good paying contracts on this map, I'll tell you that. I already have 2 accepted because they were so good I didn't want to lose them. Why? I didn't change it from last night. Music is really starting to annoy me. See if I can turn it down at all anywhere. Not really. I can do that. That's about all I can turn down. My mic is even closer to me because I moved the position of it last night a little bit. So my mic is even closer to me than it has been. I don't know why I didn't touch anything between last night and tonight. Farmer Trio, how are ya? Isn't that times 1? That should be times 2. That's good. I am good. Alright, that should be good, I think. Alright, let's get this planter apart. And then we will get onto contracts. And bot, that is way too high for someone's beauty. That needs to be about 100 lower. Like I said, that number needs to be about 100 lower. Oh, Shift Alt S. We will leave store deliveries for now. We're going to need it after this contract too. What field? 38. Just where? Right there. Okay. We have this hoeing contract. Get your mind out of the gutter. You know who I'm talking to. And then we have a harvesting contract. $120,000 and $124,000. Why I grabbed those up. Not answering that, I said get your mind out of the gutter. That's an issue, not an issue me then. First pass isn't going to be an issue, but we're probably going to have to start. I don't know. You really can't see the weeds in here with this crop, so that might become an issue. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Probably not. Why have weeds turned off on here? Alright, we might have to turn the weeds back on for a minute. Yeah, weeds are off. We're not to turn the weeds on for a minute. Remind me to turn those off. When we are done with this concept. Oh, really? That doesn't tell me a dang thing. Well, that can go off because that didn't help. Hey, man!
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away. Burn away, we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the
So, here's how we're gonna do this concept.
kill it anyway.
We're gonna go right here, we're gonna go back up. And hopefully we did everywhere in the contract. What is wigging out of that harvesting contract? We haven't even started that yet. Is it important or can I look after stream? Oh no, about here and go back up. This really could be more efficient if I could actually see it doing anything on the field. Oh, okay, I'll look at that later then. 80% completed. We got a lot of fields left, so we're looking pretty good right now. One thing I do want to check real quick, though. Ew. We haven't set these settings yet. Oh gosh. Discount per completed contract. I go 7. Number of discount effective contracts. We go. Oh, let's go 3. Contract. That's fine. That's 0. And then also need to mess with contract boost. Collecting bills on one. I need to jack that up to 25. And better contracts and contract boost do play well together, so that's why we have them both. We have a lot of customization if you run both of these. No, I don't want that. There we go. Oh. As long as you knew he was there and you were careful, meh. You weren't trying to hurt it or anything. So we should have even more contracts to look at when we need more. no! Okay, yeah. I did not think this contract was going to take this long. Oh well, it's worth the money. It's worth the time we're putting into it for the money. I could move over a little bit more, but I don't want to because if we get to the end of the field and this contract's not completed, I don't know what to do except for to go through the whole thing again. So, trying to make sure we can get this field done. Otherwise, it's going to be even more of a pain to finish it. And I forgot to upload to, put last night's stream over to YouTube because I got busy recording today's videos. So I will do last night. I will put over last night's and tonight's stream after stream tonight. Also, I only have one video for tomorrow, so that won't mess anything up, and I already had 2 videos today, so... We'll go about here. I'm not sure if exporting them over from Twitch takes up a notification. So I have to be careful with that so that, like, I don't pick up my notifications by putting over live streams and then other videos don't get notifications. Because it's like 3 notifications in a 24-hour period over on YouTube. So I want to get the Twitch streams over there too, but I need to be careful that I'm not taking up notifications of YouTube videos. I'll probably just let, just gonna let YouTube auto-generate thumbnails for them. If you have not, do not forget to follow. That would be greatly appreciated. I am trying to get Giant's partner, and when I hit it, I will be doing a 12-hour live stream here on Twitch. And I haven't said this in a long time in Twitch, but if you are able and have not, a sub would also be appreciated as well. Or if you have Twitch Prime, I do get revenue from that as well. And don't forget, I do also have sound alerts. I shouldn't say this, but there's one that you can scare the crap out of me. Because it happens every single time someone does that one. have bits that are just bits. I also have sound alerts that are channel points as well. I have some that are bits and some that are channel points. I should look at sound alerts and freshen up some of those. I haven't done that in a while. Like that! Oh! Thank you for playing Jump Scare for 1,000 bits, Adam. And the funny thing is, Adam's done that before, where he's done like 2 in a row, and both of them have scared the crap out of me like that. Oh, jeez. Thank you for playing Jump Scare for 1,000 bits, Adam. Oh. Yes, like that. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you purposely timed that, but that was freaking perfect timing. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. We're 95% on this contract. Oh? What are you playing? Contract finished. Still, that's nice. $83,000. How many contracts do we have now? Quite a bit. Holy supply and transport contracts. I wish I could exclude these from the 25. Ah. Okay. Let's get this back to the farm. And then we need to buy a Colossus Harvester. Yeah, we can go down this road. to the bottom of 16 and over. Yeah. We can do that. This is going to be a dairy map. I think we're gonna do just cows and water buffalo on this map. And their relative productions. And if we need a different production to make whatever with the milk, we'll do that too. Oh. Yeah. Wrong game. This isn't Hunter. We're gonna cut through right here. I probably should have just leased this thing, but whatever. It's fine. Hook up to this guy. Now we need the Blossoms Rain Harvester. $2.5 million. Yeah, 1,500 is fine. Standard US lawn pipe. And I think we're just gonna go for, let's see here, carbon fiber there. I have to remember what these design colors are. John Deere green there. John Deere yellow there. Why did my game freeze again? Hold on, my game froze. There we go. Carbon fiber. What is this design? So that needs to be John Deere green as well. carbon fiber, and rim. You get just rim color on this one. You don't get the fancy inner outer rim on here. I like it. Bye. What was our contract for? Oh, you know what? We'll buy both. We'll buy both headers. We'll need them anyway. Titan header, unrealistic. Working with 50 meters US. Yellow. No. And then John Deere green. John Deere yellow. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Rim. John Deere yellow. Bye. Here we go. Titan corn header, unrealistic. 50. Brand, no. Yellow. Which is which? Okay, that needs to be John Deere green. John Deere yellow. And then let's just do those carbon fiber. Yeah, I like. Bye. Shove that out of the way. We don't need that quite yet. There we go. What? We are done up there. Okay. We are not gonna do straw slough on here. Let's get the harvester unfolded. Those new camo, speaking of Hunter though, those new paint materials you got for the participating in the community challenge since it was met, they're pretty cool. I'll show them next time we're on Hunter. I have them favorited so I can show them off next time I stream Hunter. Not sure how often those community challenges are gonna be, but they sound like they might be quite frequent. I mean, I would like a monthly challenge. I don't know if it's gonna be that often, but unfold header. Lower. Turn on. Disable straw. We could collect straw for contracts, but I don't feel like it tonight. Yes, Bloodstruck Missions is a PC mod. It would be nice if Giants would let you just do that by default based game, but you can't. PV Rivers got update 10 released today, and I have even more factories I can't afford to build up money to buy. That was actually a pretty big update today. It took me like an hour to edit the mods to my liking. But if you play that map, !PV will give you the link to that map. And if you are playing this map, you will need to update !MO will give you that link. It disappeared, so I think it got scrapped. For the longest time, there was a game on Steam, I had it on my wish list, called Farmer Wars. It looked pretty cool, but I think the developers of it scrapped it because it disappeared off of Steam. 77% on this contract. We are flying through this one. Nice thing is the place we're dropping it off is right up here too. Pretty much right next to the field. So if we can drop off without going back and getting the trailer, we will. But if we need it, we have it hooked up to a tractor. We just gotta drive it up here. I'm running out of field, and this is only 80. Yeah. Harvesting contract. The other 20 would be delivering, which means we should get quite a bit of money off of this. That's been at 80% for a while. We should get some decent extra money off of this. That's what I like about better contracts and setting the field completion to like 70 or whatever it is. You get a lot more extra off of like finishing the field on harvest contracts. Oh gosh, I lost out on so much money when I first started playing Farm Sim back in FS13. Or whatever, whichever game. Did 13 have contracts? Maybe it was the beginning of 19. My game froze again. Why? What is going on with this map? I did not have this problem with rivers earlier. Now what was I talking about before my game rudely interrupted me? Oh, I think it was the beginning of 19. I would just like harvest the field until like it got to 80%, and then I would just go and sell it. So like I didn't get that extra money from actually completing the field. Until one day I was like, you know, I'm getting to 80, but there's like extra crop left. I wonder if what would happen if I completed like harvesting the whole field. Type of thing, you know? Oh. I know there were contracts in 17, but I didn't like that system, so I didn't do them a whole lot. Contracts in 17 were so bad. They were kind of like this. You had a time limit, but the downside of 17 contracts like this was if you started a contract, you had to finish it, because if you left the map and came back, it was gone. Like, you had a time limit, and you had to get it done in, like, that session. I don't think... I'm just gonna go get the trailer. If I remember right from my map tour, I cannot get the harvester into this sell point. Looking where it's actually at. When is this rain supposed to be coming? Think we'll do some fertilizing contracts. Think we had a bunch of those, yeah. Think we'll start knocking out some of those fertilizing contracts because I don't want to be caught in the rain of a harvesting contract. See, I like weeds like that because then you can just take a sprayer and spray them. You can actually see where you've been. Alright, here's our field. Let's get this harvester unloaded. Go sell these. Make our money to let the contract make more money. Now we're gonna do some fertilizing contracts. Oh, I did not think these two contracts were going to take us an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, Giant's editor got an update today. Yeah, that was a good call, getting the trailer, I think. Yeah, we never would have gotten the harvester to work. What? Hmm? There's not 6% of crop left on this field. You kidding me? There. I ain't playing that game tonight. Collect. Bailing for 36,000. Is it square bells or round bells? Square. We're taking that. Alright, let's take this back to the farm and we're gonna grab us a square baler. We will buy it because we will need it. We really should have leased that hoe though. Because I don't have weeds on. And I'm not turning them on this map. Do we have any other hoeing contracts? Not really worth it. I think we're gonna sell that back. We don't need it. It's just gonna sit on the farm, take up space we don't need. We'll just let that one contract expire and then we won't get any more because we have weeds turned off. so we don't need the big map up anymore. Some point we need to start getting this stuff organized and put in sheds, but we'll worry about that maybe next time. Square balers. We could go all Colossus. Or there's multiple bell capacity. One. We do that? Or do we just go Colossus? I think we'll do selectable bell capacity. Cause we're gonna be keeping this, and we can go bigger bells with, so we won't be getting as many bells. So yeah. You know what I usually do when I do that? We'll go in here, and we'll go to large tractors. We'll actually buy a Massey Ferguson tractor so that matches the baler. US. Rome. We'll leave that. There we go. And then we want 249, I believe it is. Yes, 249 is the biggest bell size on square bellers with selectable bell capacity. go around this forest and then we'll start making our way up there in a diagonal. Cut through here. And we'll go this way. Eventually we'll get into some forestry work and cut down a bunch of those trees. I think that's where our animal farm is going to be. At least part of it. Either that one or the one we're coming up to in front of us. Part of one of those two forest areas is where our animal area is going to be. Really? Come on, you can do it. I've gotten up every other one of those. There we go. I knew you could do it. Start unfolding the baller because we're about to our field. Lower turn on. I really need to do a RGM edit to this pack. But I want to wait and see if this gets an update or not. It shouldn't, since Giants seem to have fixed the issue, but I haven't tested that either. I am still running the fixes on both selectable bell capacity and UAL that Moose and Rob did, but theoretically, Giants fixed these those two mods in the hotfix that they put out, which was 2 lines, so it would have been like a 20-second video, so I opted to not do a video on it. It was pretty much small hotfix for PC players 1.7.0.1. Fix support prompt showing on PC will have an outdated mods. Fixed universal autoload mods showing as outdated will be in on the newest version. I'm not sure if that fixed selectable bell capacity or not, but that was the update. It would have been a 15-20 second video. But at least this, with the 2 meters, gives you some leeway. So that, like, if you get off the lineup a little bit, it still picks up the straw. Does it get both of these? Ooh, it does. Nice. 1%. Actually going quicker than I thought. This ain't gonna be too bad. These are 80,000 liter bales. It's so nice. I love this mod. I did a video on this mod when it first came out over on YouTube, and the mod maker of this mod actually commented on my video. percent. The first bell should be dropping any minute here. I wanna jump out and see how many liters that actually is. There we go. Let's see here. I said it's gonna be 80,000 something. 80,991. Why didn't you just do it 81,000 then? Or 8,990. 80,890 liters of straw. One bell. I think this is the baler I need to use on rivers for my straw. Oh. Keep the round baler for making silage and switch to a square baler for hay and straw. I might. halfway completed on this contract. Then we'll see what else we have available to us and decide where I want to go from there. Got a little over an hour left in stream. Ish. If we start a contract and we finish it at like 2 hours and 45 minutes or 2 hours and 50 minutes or something, we'll end there. Because we ain't gonna get any contract on this map done in 10-15 minutes. Rebel. That should be fine. We shouldn't need that. 66%. So, what are we looking at for contracts after this? Yeah. Figure it out after we collect this one. 70%. If you have not, do not forget to follow. That would be greatly appreciated. No, I'm kind of quiet right now, but the more you guys chat, the easier it is to keep conversation. Especially in fun sims, sometimes I find it difficult to come up with topics to talk about with no one chatting. And like in videos, these parts where I'm quiet, these are normally the parts that like get time lapsed on like YouTube videos. But no, it really helped me if like there's at least some people in chat talking. I mean, lurkers are fine, but it just helps to have more of a conversation, more talking when there's actually someone in chat. Ah. 84%. Now, some games like, especially like Supermarket Sim or Ranch Sim, those games are a little bit easier to like bring up conversation because I'm constantly like, yeah. It's not as easy in Farm Sim sometimes. And Hunter can be difficult too. Sometimes. Definitely, like, Supermarket Sim and Ranch Sim are the easiest to just, like, keep talking even when no one's chatting. It's a little bit more difficult on Hunter and Farm Sim. I don't know, it might be because I'm tired too. I don't know. Oh my god. $92%. not going up from 94%. There we go, 95. We better complete. I only have one more row of straw left. $96. Actually, we do have some over yonder on the field that I missed. We can go get if we need some of, if we need to. $98. I might have to. $99. Does this get it, or we don't have to go find that other spot? Done. Collect. Alright. Let's get this back to the farm. And we'll see what we're gonna do from here. Turn off. We'll probably have time for one more contract. By the time we get this back over there and get to where we need to go next. So I'm thinking might just knock a fertilizing contract out real quick. Then we'll grab that. What is this? Green bean. Do we have a fertilizer spreader? I think we do. Not what I wanted. we do. Okay. Question is, do we have fertilizer or lime in it? Guess we'll see when we get back to the farm here. We're almost there. When we get to the farm, I need to take a 2-minute break to go grab some more water. Tomorrow in game, that corn will be ready so we can chop it. And then merge this stinky thing with this. So we'll be doing that next stream. I want this one. We will take the 8R to go fertilize. Oh, what do we have in here though? I have a sneaking suspicion it's lime. Not much though, we can just empty this and switch it out. Maybe. There we go. Okay, we need fertilizer. While you guys watch this fill up, I will be back. I'm going to grab some more water real quick. not work. I was expecting this to be full when I got back. Well, not full, but these pallets should have been gone. Yeah, huh? Wonder why bulk fill isn't working. Where is this contract? I think this was the field we did the first contract on. No, but it's by it. I think this was the field we did the first contract on, or was it this? I don't know. $40,000 of fert should be plenty. I'm gonna have to make sure I have bulk fill selected on here. Maybe that broke in the update too, I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to double check and make sure I actually have it activated on here. Once I recover from the 12 hours, just an FYI, I am thinking about going back to a 9 p.m. start time on streams, but I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be switching back to that. Except Sundays. Sundays will still be 10. I'm thinking about going back to the 9 p.m. for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Where are we going? Wrong way. We need to be going this way. That's something I'm thinking about. I haven't 100% decided yet. That way, if I want to do like if I eat before stream and want to do a 4-hour stream, especially on like a Thursday or Friday, I can. And it not be so late. end streams, I'll take like an hour or so, hour and a half off, get something to eat, and then I'll record. And then like this morning, I'm up until 7 o'clock in the morning finishing videos. Actually, that was just because I was a ninny and messed up. Oh, I was not having a day yesterday, man. I kept messing crap up trying to do videos and having to redo it. Like on the NEXAT video, I did the whole like intro of the video with my mic turned off and had to freaking redo it. Oh shoot! Dang it! I hope this contract finishes. You know what? Since I'm an idiot, cancel that contract and grab a new one. Let's grab this one instead. I forgot to activate normal application rate. Well, that contract probably would not have finished. I ain't gonna waste the time, so we'll just do 31 instead. Whenever you're doing contracts with Fertilize Once, you have to remember to go in and activate normal application rate or the contract will not complete. We're gonna end up, since PF isn't out yet, it's gonna be so nice once PF comes out. We're probably gonna treat this contract like we did the first one. We'll probably overlap way too much, but better than not getting enough the first one to complete the contract. Alright, let's finish our headlamps here. So we're probably just gonna start going the straight up and downs now. %. 50, that ain't bad. There you go, that's a better beauty bot. That's a better beauty for Adam. I still think it's 4 too high though. Whatever I said on the other one. Oh, was it 72 or something? Yeah, so it would have been a -2. 30%. Hey, Spooky! How are ya? I guess I'll do one more contract after this. Oh? What? Did you get sick too? Ooh, that's no fun. You know, I'm so used to spooky-isms, I read that as good. before you corrected yourself? Oh. Can we hit 60? Actually, I think we already got this part. I am good. Tired. Still trying to recover from Sunday. I am very tired. There's 60%. The 100 community challenge is done. The cosmetics look very nice. Every platform managed to complete it as well. But you had to, like, at least contribute 1 kill to get them. Yeah, I think we'll find a smaller-ish field. Knock one more contract out before I end. are shorter passes, so it's not going to go up as much per pass as it was earlier. What's today? Friday? Contract done. Yeah, it is Friday. I don't know. It is. Oh. I was about to ask Spook if she was at that W word, and then I remembered it's Friday, so she's probably not. I think she works during the... Do you work nights Fridays, or do you work during the day Fridays, Spook? Maybe she is. If she was better enough. Where is 41? I don't want to go way over there. We have one for like 19. Yeah, we do. Alright, let's take that. That will be the last contract of the night, though. That's the one thing about working at home. I love it. But sometimes it's hard to keep track of what day is what. And it doesn't help that I'm such a night owl. I mean, technically, it's been Saturday for 47 minutes for me. gosh, I could make a comment right now, but I'll be nice. I'll be nice and not comment on that comment. %, 50, halfway done with this contract. at the wider part of the field, so that number should start to go up pretty quick. .75% complete. .94%. See, that worked out perfect. Might end a couple minutes early, but really not that much. Finish. Alright, let's get this collected. We have a lot of fertilizing contracts right now. I am going to just leave this here. We will pick up fertilizing contracts next time if we have time after we finish harvesting our field. We've got plenty of fertilizer in there. But that is going to do it for the night. If you you have not, do not forget to follow. That would be greatly appreciated. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, over there on Kick for some Supermarket Simulator, and then 10 p.m. Eastern Sunday for some Ransom. I'll be back here with some more PV Rivers Remastered Thursday night at 10 p.m. With that, have a good night. I will see you all later.